the most rewarding revenge you've gotten on your teacher? My history teacher was the type of guy who thought showing up 15 minutes late with a coffee stain on his tie was a personality trait. He'd stroll in every single day like he was doing us a favor. Zero urgency, zero accountability, and then have the audacity to act like we were wasting his time. But the thing that really set me off wasn't the tardiness. It was when he accused me of cheating on a test. I studied for 6 hours straight. I made flashcards, and I even quizzed myself until my brain felt like it was leaking out of my ears. And I got an A. It was a solid, beautiful, well-earned A, but because I usually averaged grades like a C or D, Mr. Walker decided that was suspicious enough. He pulled me aside after class and said, "I know what I saw." I blinked. "What did you see?" "You know what you did." "Bro, what?" He claimed I cheated on the test and handed me a 0 immediately. On a test I actually studied for. I've been teaching for 20 years. I know when something's off. Cool, man. Except you're 65 years old and you're getting old. And my mom lost it when I told her. She told me it wasn't fair. So I did what any reasonable student would do. I plotted revenge. Now listen closely. See, Mr. Walker loved bragging about his perfect attendance record. 8 years, never missed a day. Blah, blah, blah. Great. But he was late to class every single day. Not 5 minutes late, 10 to 15 minutes late, sometimes 20. He'd blame it on preparing materials. But we all knew he was just sitting in the teacher's lounge talking about Sunday's game and drinking burnt coffee. So I started documenting it every day for 2 weeks. I wrote down the exact time he walked in, got my friend to witness it, made a whole spreadsheet with dates, times, and how much class time we lost. By the time the meeting rolled around, I had 47 documented instances of him being late. 47 in one semester. The meeting starts, and Mr. Walker's going off about academic integrity, about how I'm setting a bad example, about how cheating ruins the system. I just sat there, nodding, waiting for my moment. Then he looked at the principal and said, "Students need to be held to a higher standard." That's when I pulled out my folder. I slid it across the table like I was presenting evidence in court and said, "Speaking of standards." The principal opened it, started flipping through the spreadsheet, and I watched his face go from confused to concerned to absolutely stunned. Mr. Walker tried to laugh it off. I was setting up materials. I pulled out my phone. Funny. Because I have a recording of you talking about the Bears' defense for 12 minutes straight while we sat in class waiting. Dead silence. The principal looked at him. "Is this true?" Mr. Walker's face went red. Sometimes 47 times. Mr. Walker, the principal closed the folder, leaned back in his chair, and said, "If you can't manage your own time, maybe you shouldn't be questioning this student's integrity." They reversed my grade on the spot and gave me the A I earned.